with me. Stay with me, okay? You're holding a card. I just want you to look at your card and concentrate on it. Because this is, I think, what might have thrown me off. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to turn the card to everyone else and show it to them, because the card you're holding is the King of Hearts. Is that right? Very good. Now, what we're going to do, thank you, is this. I'm going to throw you a deck of cards. And I'm going to have you go back through it.
All right.
And you may select the card you selected before, or not. You may change your mind. But I'm going to throw you the deck, and I'm going to ask you to catch it. Okay? Good catch. Now I'm going to ask, if you will, please, to open the box, to remove the cards.
Got tape.
Yes, I'm sorry. To remove the cards, to hand the box to the gentleman to your left, and I want you to go through your cards, and I want you to find the card, either the one that you already had.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to change your mind, you may. And then I'm going to ask you, please, to remove that card from the deck. I'm going to ask you to turn the deck face up, squared up toward the ceiling, and to put your card in face down. So it's the only face down card in the deck. Excellent. Now I'm going to ask you, please, you're good, to take the box back from your partner next door, your colleague, and put the cards back into the box. Yes, I know it's difficult one-handed. Excellent, excellent. Then I'm going to ask you to close the box, because in a moment I'm going to have you throw the cards to me, and if the box is open, it could be a mess. Please throw the deck to me. Good throw.
Okay.
Now, did you keep the same card you had, or did you change your mind?
I kept the one I thought I had.
Yes. Yes, because I was hoping you would do that, because that will make this demonstration even better. Would you please share aloud with all those present the actual card you selected? It was the...
5 of diamonds.
That's correct.
Oh my gosh, how did it go?
It's amazing! Yes, because now, I want you to watch closely. My fingers never leave my hands. Nothing up my sleeves other than my arms. No fast or sudden moves. A deck of cards. I take the cards out of the box, and I take the Joker and put it on the bottom of the deck. In Las Vegas, they call that burning a card, so that I cannot get to the cards, and I cannot manipulate them, because this is not about card manipulation. This is about receiving impressions. And the card that you actually thought of was the 5 of diamonds. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you see, before coming here tonight, I actually took one card out of this deck and turned it face down. And that was your card. So let's look and see if I received the impression of the card you were actually going to pick earlier today. Because as we go through this deck, we are looking for the one and only one face down card. And as we look, we'll go back through. I didn't see the face down card, did you?
No.
It was invisible when I did it. So I don't
You didn't put it face up, did you?
You know what?
Hard to tell.
It's right there. Do you know what the 5 of diamonds looks like?
Most of the time.
Very good. That was the card that you were thinking of, wasn't it? That in fact you peeked at in the other deck, is that correct? The one and only one face down card in this deck. Would you please, without showing the face, remove that card? The only face down card in the deck was the 5 of diamonds. If in fact this is exactly your card, please do not resist the desire to clap very loud. Please, if you will, turn that card over and show everyone the 5 of diamonds.
Okay. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you.
Vanna White, I'll be afraid.
You guys need to take that on the road.
Thank you, thank you. Blank index cards. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. 9. We'll stop there. Thank you.
We're having math flashcards, I'm out of here.
Random cards. If we may, would you please mix those up? Just mix them, shuffle them. And if you will please shuffle these. And may I hand these back and ask you to shuffle those. Face down, so we can't see what they are. Random cards. 3 individuals have those random cards. Now, if I may, I'm going to ask gentleman here in the warm jacket, please, would our 3 individuals stand up if it's okay? Because I'm going to ask you in a moment to select one of these individuals. If all of you with cards will just stand up, please, after and keep them shuffled, and if you'll stand, I'm going to ask you, if you will, to select any one of these individuals because they're going to hand me their cards and I'm going to rip them up. Okay, may I have your cards? We're going to rip them up. However, interestingly enough, I will not leave you empty-handed. A sealed envelope, if you'll please hold on to that. Now what we're going to do...
Shall I stand?
Oh, you're fine. That's excellent. Because now what I'm going to do is this. With your permission, we'll erase a piece of art. I'm going to ask, please, if you will take any one of your cards, just take one out and just call it out to me, if you will. 4. A 4. And now if you'll tear that card in half and hand me the pieces. Excellent. And now I'm going to ask if you will take one of your cards, and please, if you'll call it out.
Oh, it'll be a 5. 5.
Okay, very good, very good. And now if you'll tear that card in half. Excellent. You may send it forward if you will, because I'll dispose of those. I try to be very ecologically aware. And now if you'll give us another card at random from your stack, yes?
9.
Okay. And if we'll tear that in half, and if I can have another one of your cards.
That would be 3.
3. And we'll tear that in half. Thank you. And now your last card, if you will.
2.
A 2. Very good. We'll tear it in half. Perfect. And your last card, if we may.
That'd be 7.
7. Very good. Thank you for doing that. Gentlemen, please, you may relax and repose. 3 two-digit numbers created at random because, in fact, your cards were torn up. So we have no idea what kind of combination we would get. Let's look at this. 5 and 3 is 8, and 7 is 15. Carry our 1. 13, 14, 15, 16. Does that look right? So we have created at random the number 165. Last night I awoke from a sound sleep and I had numbers floating inside my mind. And so I got up and I wrote down a number. In fact, I actually went to the computer and typed something up. Would you please open that envelope and tell us what you find inside? Thank you. Be careful, I don't want a paper cut. Excellent. I don't know if there are any attorneys here in the room, so I have to be careful. If you will, please, I'll have you rise up now. You may hand me the envelope, and I'm going to have you take the piece of paper and read out loud what it says.
Tonight, the two participants will create the following number, 165. Thank you for participating.
Thank you very much. You may even have the envelope. I've been asked to be good time-wise, so we have about 7 more minutes. And I thought, how do we keep folks interested? One of the key ways is not to pay you all for being here, but to use something that utilizes American currency. And I have a stack of $1 bills with me tonight that I picked up at the bank today. We'll split the 2 packs fairly evenly. And, if I may, I'm going to hand you 1 stack of 1s. If you will keep them face down and shuffle them, mix them up, so they are totally random as you do so. And may I hand these to you? And I'm going to ask you, please, face down to mix them randomly, so we cannot see them, so I have no idea what bills you have. And I'm going to have you, please, after you're comfortable with the mixing, to just take 1 bill out and hand me back the rest. I don't want to see the faces of your bills. Just remove 1 and hand me the rest. Thank you. I don't look at the faces, and then I'll take the rest back. Thank you. What makes American currency unique, it's very similar to human beings in that what makes each of us unique is our fingerprints. No 2 individuals have the same fingerprints. No $2 bills have the same serial number. Millions of dollar bills in circulation every day, and no 2 bills have the same serial numbers. I'm going to step back, and I want you both to lift your dollar bills in front of you and look at the serial numbers. Those around you may look as well with you. I don't want to see them. So hold it up, please, so I cannot see them. Would that my vision were that good anyway. I'll remove my glasses so there's no suspicion. And as you look, I'm going to, please, I want you to concentrate on your dollar bills, because I'm getting an impression. I'm seeing a D. Because you see, there's a letter first, a letter at the end, and a full series of numbers in between. Is that right? Am I getting a D? Is that correct?
No.
It's not, is it? No, that's right. Okay, I'm seeing an A. Yes, that's an A. And you have a D, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And you have a 0, 6, 0, 8, 1949G. Is that correct? And you have D 083 11951G. Is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you.